G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. This will be my Knackers Yard. I've dragged the Shiver back. I've got the nice, clean and functional injectors working down there. It's just grotty in there. If I can get a torch, let me just see just how grotty. Yeah, pretty nasty. So, job for the now is to just give that a clean out, because all of that shit in there has the potential for going into the engine, and that ain't gonna be good. Yeah, actually down the pipes themselves to the valves looks very clean. Need a little bit of a clean up around the tops, but that's about it. So I can't film that because you're in the way. But I'll get on with that, and it's boring shit anyway, so I'll get that done. Right, bugger me, that is a long process, but we're all back together, we're all good. It's as clean as it's ever been. Moment of truth, I suppose. Let's get that tank down. I'm a bit crushed, not got that much space because I haven't pushed the bike out, but let's see what we can do. Get the tank roughly mounted. Now I've just checked the pump does still work. It's still working. Yeah, I'll run a bit of fuel through it just in case I was getting too much of jet cleaner through. Let's give it a go, I suppose. Gonna need to prime a few times. Key would be handy. So it's comforting. Bit of a moment of truth, I suppose. We have noise. That's my early Christmas present. I had no idea what I was going to do if that didn't start. Right, I'm not quite sure what happens here. The audio goes weird until about 8:35 on this. Now, I think it's loud for one, but I don't think the microphone can quite make sense of it, so it does some really weird crap for a little while. Doesn't sound quite so weird in real life, but if you just want to skip forward to 8:35, it kind of goes back to about normal. Strap that clutch up because it rattles like fuck. Next job. Right, I'm going to let that run in. Right, I've whipped the baffles out because I just think I'm choking it too much, choking it on too much. Last, that doesn't sound like it's dying constantly. I mean, don't get me wrong, that exhaust is leaking like a fucking sieve, which isn't going to be helping, but that's so much better. Right, happy with that? Fucking, I'm not happy with that, I'm fucking ecstatic with that. Injectors. Probably what I should have fucking started with, to be honest. Right, I'm going to get that tank nest back down, get the tank cap back on properly. Then have a bit of a think. But I'm so happy with that. I am so fucking happy with that. I've just hacked a bit of the baffle that I put in. I think it was overly restricting it. It was too loud without a baffle, or without two baffles, in my humble opinion. So yeah, better. Those revs just aren't hanging anymore, which is fucking brilliant. Yeah, sweet. Just had to play with the brakes, put them back on. I'm going to go up and down the hill, see whether or not it works. It's not anything else, see if it still select gears, see if it moves. Don't get me wrong, it's running like hammered shit, but it's running. listening to my Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's running, but it's running like shit. Now, I think I need to run the diagnostic software because it feels like it's rev restricting. So it's revving so far, then it's stopping you. I mean, you heard that rev bomb, if you like. It gets there quickly and it stops there quickly. I just don't think that's enough. It doesn't feel enough. There's not enough pull. Now, what there is on this bike is I can't show you now, I've shut it off. It's got a range setting, a touring setting, and a sports setting. I've tried rotating through. That's what I was pissing about for at the bottom of the driveway because I can't remember how to do it. Worked it out. So I've had it on the, make sure I was on the sport one. It just seems a bit flittish. Coming down, I've got some good revs out of it. I don't know whether or not it's flitting between the revs, the functions, I don't know. But it is starting on the button, which it's not done. It is idling. It is almost out of fuel. It is sounding good. I've just now got to, not going to be now, probably frankly not till after Christmas, but I'm now in a place where I think if I plug in this stuff, the diagnostic software, it can actually diagnose what's going on. But a massive step forward, Right, that'll do me. I'm going to end on a high. I won't do another upload before Christmas. There's just too many other things to do. I had a quick look last night and looked over my stats for the last 12 months. And I'm currently on around 1,600, so 1,600 subs. This time, 12 months ago, it was at 830 something. So it's effectively doubled subscribers in a year, which thanks people. I'm flabbergasted. And thanks for those for the original 800 as well. I'm a tit in a shed. I'm learning as I go. Your suggestions are really helpful. They point me in the right directions considerably more times than they point me in the wrong ones. Sometimes suggestion, you don't get a feel of a bike and what it's doing and quite the noises it's making through this thing. It doesn't quite translate properly. So, sometimes suggestions may be, a bit off, sometimes they may be way off. But unless you make them, I can't think about them. And 90% of the time you're pushing me in the right direction, people. So thanks for your support, thanks for the conversation, thanks for the chats, thanks for the camaraderie. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas when you get to it. For those that celebrate it, I hope you have a brilliant break. For those, or happy holidays, or whatever you want to call it, for those that don't celebrate Christmas. The one thing we can all have in common is that we're either going to be enjoying or enduring our families over the next couple of weeks or so. So enjoy what you can, take out of it what you can. Just enjoy some downtime from the daily grind, whatever that may be. Cheers all. Thanks very much. I'll catch you later on. Ta-da.